The disrespect for Dragon Ball Z is getting insane. I don't know if y'all forgot what Dragon Ball Z have done, what Dragon Ball Z has accomplished. Y'all let people disrespect Dragon Ball Z too much. And listen, right? I'm gonna say this. When I was watching more anime besides Dragon Ball Z, I realized that Dragon Ball Z is not really my favorite anime anymore. And when I say that, that doesn't mean I'm just leaving Dragon Ball Z under the dirt. I'm kicking it under the bus. I'm just saying Dragon Ball Z is mid. Dragon Ball Z is not mid. Super's mid. Tournament of Power is probably the only good arc. But Dragon Ball Z is just as a whole is not mid. Dragon Ball is peak. So as a person like me growing up just watching Dragon Ball Z and me being ignorant towards other animes and be like, yo, this anime suck. Whole time when I actually watch these other animes, I really like, damn, like these probably are better than Dragon Ball Z. But it came to a point where like I feel like y'all really misunderstood Dragon Ball Z. Y'all really don't understand this shit. Cause this is really what I'm about to show is a video of this one. Well, it's not really a video. It's just like a picture of like a TikTok of this girl talking about she's about to start Dragon Ball on Twitter. And then like there's basically someone in the comment section. Hold up. It shows this. Skip to go to DBZ. What? This is like what I'm confused about. Y'all will come up here and say Dragon Ball Z has terrible writing, but you're literally skipping an entire show and going straight to Z. So when you don't watch Dragon Ball, right, you already missed the character development of Goku when he came from a planet where they literally feed off violence. So also when he comes to planet Earth, he's also gonna be a violent child. You could tell when Grandpa Gohan was trying to like, you know what I'm saying, take care of him, he was being all aggressive and stuff. And then when he started getting used to human nature, he started becoming more human. And then King Piccolo wasn't even a good person, he was evil. Krillin wasn't a good person. Yamcha wasn't a good person. Tien wasn't a good person. So you missed all this character development and you went straight to Z. And now you're calling it mid, saying it doesn't have bad writing. That's like you going from Naruto to Shippuden. You miss all that character development. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You can't call a show mid when you skip the whole entire show. You can't do that. I don't give a fuck if you say Dragon Ball is mid. You cannot skip an entire show and just call the show mid writing. You cannot do that. That's not fair. How the fuck can you say a show is mid when you skip the entire show? That makes no sense. That's crazy. Look at this shit. Skip, go to DBZ. I'm getting real sick of the Toonami nostalgia crowd. I first experienced Z2, but OG Dragon Ball and the Kai cut is just better. That's exactly what you got to do. Go from Dragon Ball and go straight to Z Kai, because Dragon Ball Z has bad pacing. So like you have to go to Z Kai, because literally by like once you're on episode 10, they're already like fighting. Like I think they're already like mid into like the Saiyan saga, or probably like towards the end when they fought Raditz. But let's keep going to the comment section. Dragon Ball is so good. Skipping Dragon Ball and going straight to DBZ is wild. You miss the backstory and context going into DBZ. You get to know the origins of all the main characters in Dragon Ball, and you also get to see everyone grow up. Exactly. You're going straight to Z when Goku was already established being a strong person. So now you're just saying Dragon Ball is just about fighting and power skills. No, Dragon Ball is a whole adventure. What do you think One Piece got influenced of? What? Like, come on. Like, y'all gotta stop disrespecting Dragon Ball Z. Stop letting these goofy ass the new gen niggas whose first anime was Demon Slayer started watching anime in 2020. Premium Netflix, all that, no ads, 1080p quality. They had it the best. Us people who was watching Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, all these other animes back then in early 2010s or like late 2000s, we had to go on YouTube and struggle to even watch a fight. Fuck an episode. Even like a clip. Like they would, since they don't want to get copyrighted, they would literally like put the screen like black and white, or like they would like blur it out or play music over it. Y'all don't have to go through that struggle. Y'all didn't have to go through all these third-party websites just to even, you damn near had to like sell your soul just to even find one episode. Y'all could easily just get on all these other websites to watch shows. Like, y'all didn't have to go through that shit. Stop letting these goofy ass Timmy Turner ass anime fans who started watching anime 3 years ago disrespect Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is really like what a top 10 franchise in fiction. Stop letting people disrespect Dragon Ball Z like it's some basic anime that came out 2 years ago. Nigga, no. Name one nigga who watches Jujutsu Kaisen who's trying to like do a move from it in real life. Back then, when I was younger, we was trying to turn Super Saiyan, doing Kamehameha House. Who the fuck is, and of any show in anime, who's doing that now? What show has influence where you're literally trying to recreate a move from a show in real life. Y'all remember that one black dude who tried to go Super Saiyan for the first time that's like famous on YouTube? Y'all remember that video on my Dragon Ball fans? Who's doing that for any anime now? What anime has that influence? Tell me now. Tell me now. A lot of people who don't even watch anime know who Goku is. Name one side character from Jujutsu Kaisen. If you tell a nigga who doesn't watch anime, think they gonna fucking know who that is? Talk disrespect to Dragon Ball Z, bro. Y'all gotta chill with that shit, bro. I'm not messing with that disrespect from Dragon Ball. I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with it, bro. Now I would say Dragon Ball Super was mid. The writing is terrible. The animation is terrible. It was on and off towards the Tournament of Power, but like the writing is just terrible. I feel like they lost the plot. They were just doing it just for a cash grab. Dragon Ball Super is mid. If you're talking about that, then okay, I'll agree. But if you're just talking about just a franchise as a whole, like Dragon Ball Z, just stop it. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting shows. Y'all need to chill with that shit.